Long time no see, guys. Welcome to another episode. Let's get this Q&A started. Let me see you guys up real quick. Oh man, my lens is dusty. Need to make more videos. How's it going, guys? Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Today I'll be talking about like channel updates as well as updates on the build. But you're probably wondering why I have the EK coupe in here. Well, I just wanted to announce that for 2018 I will be hitting the track with this car right here. This car is my 2000 Civic EX. It was my first manual car. I've had it on the side just as a daily while I was fixing the SI in 2017. But for 2018, I really want to get into racing as well as going to the track more often. So what I decided was I will be tracking the EK rather than the SI. Now what I really want to do is I want to track the SI down the road. Practicality wise, I'm still in college. I'm just working a part-time job. So I think it'd be in my best interest to do something that's a little bit cheaper than maintaining the SI, which is the EK. As you can tell, this is a 2000 Civic EX. It has the D16Y8 if you didn't know, which is the single overhead cam VTEC motor in this car. Now it is below the D16 Z6, and I could honestly just do the mini-me swap where I believe they do the Y8 block in this car and then put the Z6 head. But what I really want to go with this car is do a B swap. Now, if you don't know what a B swap is, it's basically the holy grail of swaps in older Civics. It's either B swap or K swap or H swap. Now, the reason why I wanted to go B swap in the EK is because one, it is more affordable than any other swaps, and two, it's basically just putting stuff in or like mixing stuff together. It's so much easier to do a B swap rather than an H swap or a K swap because those cost a lot of money and a lot of headache. And this is going to be my first swap in general, so you guys will be watching the whole process of me swapping the motor out of this car and putting the new motor in. Now the two motors that I have in mind are going to be the B20B, which is a CRV motor. I'm trying to go with the 9901, or the B18B1. I don't really care what year, but I will be converting both into OBD1. Now in terms of the OBD1, it's a lot easier to tune because I will hopefully be running on Chrome. I know there's Honda, but I want to go on Chrome because, like I said before, I'm going for affordability. The dilemma that I have right now is that B20B is cheap and it has a lot of torque. And the B18B1 motor, which is an Acura LS motor, has a stronger block, meaning it can handle boost a lot more than the B20B. Both of the motors that I want are both non-VTEC, and I can go VTEC on both of them. I could either go LS VTEC or B20 VTEC, which means that I'm going to be putting like a GSR or a B16 head on top, but that's going to be later down the road because in the overall grand scheme of things, I really want to go turbo later. So I'm leaning more towards the B18B1, but if you guys have any experience with either of the motors, please let me know down in the comments below because I will be picking one up soon. So I'm trying to find a good deal. I'm not trying to break the bank with it. I know LS motors go for like a lot more than B20B, which is why I want to do B20B, but I want in the long run to go turbo. So I'm kind of in the mix of things. I know some people run B20B with a turbo and they're fine, but let me know. I've been doing a lot of research, so I'm counting on you guys to just let me know down in the comments below what I should do. So first I'm going to go through my Instagram and see the questions that you guys asked me on there, and then I will go to the previous video where you guys asked me a few other questions as well. So let's get started. So I'm going to butcher some of these names, but bear with me. So first question is going to be from Janurta. It's going to say, are you going to turbo Cynthia? Well, I really want to go turbo with Cynthia. If you guys didn't know, I named my car Cynthia. Cynthia. I know, hella dope, right? I want to go turbo with Cynthia, but I have decided that later down the road I want to go with the Comtech supercharger, so I will still be boosted, but just not with a turbo. I want to go Comtech supercharger just because it's carb legal, or it's a carb legal sticker, but I'll be going stage 2 later down the road. So yeah, stay tuned for that sometime later because I want to be focusing on this right now and showing you guys more videos of me building this car. Next up from Precision Works, which if you guys didn't know, made my headlights for the SI, so make sure you guys follow them, make sure you guys buy some headlights and make some dope retrofits because they do custom ones. Shout out to John, thank you. But yeah, quick plug. Precision Works asked, hit VTEC? You know I hit VTEC all the time, brother. This question is from Edmer Narvaez, and he's asking, are you gonna end up tracking the FG2? Well, if you didn't listen to half of this video already, I will not be tracking the FG2, but I will be tracking it later. Right now, I want to track the EK. It's cheaper, so much easier to work on, and so many options for this car. But yeah, I will be tracking the FG2 just later down the road when I have enough money to be able to fund that. Right now, I want to fund this. Next up, the question from K-Fresh the Collector Guy. When's the next vid coming out? It's coming out when this video is posted. Thank you. Now it's time for me to go through the questions that you guys asked me on when I was rolling Andrew's Frienders with Jonah and Andrew as well. Not that many views on this one. I know you guys are like mixed with what I post and you guys rather watch me do stuff to my SI. But hopefully you guys can keep watching me while I build the EK. If not, bye. Alright, first question from Jaber Alomari. It's not really a question. He says, what the f happened to you? LOL. Life happened to me, brother. I just got busy. I've been slacking on videos. I know. I'll be back. Trust me. Like I'm coming. I'm catching up, man. Next up from Diamond Shreng. I don't know if you've seen my comment in the last video, but I'll ask you again anyways. I see you guys' comments in the videos. I'm really lazy on replying back, but I do try my best when I'm like in the mood. Like I answer everything. But he asks, what ethnicity are you? By the way, I love your car. It's clean. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate it. My ethnicity is Filipino, full 100% Filipino. I was actually born in the Philippines. Came here when I was like 8. But yeah, full-fledged Filipino. Next question up is from Kromaru, and he asks, nice video. What camera equipment are you using? Well, the camera that I'm recording right now is an A6300 with a stock lens. It has on the Rode Video Micro Go, which is a smaller microphone with a dead cat on top to block out all the wind. For pictures, I usually use my Canon 6D, which is a full frame camera with a Tamron 24-70 f2.8, as well as the Rokinon 85mm f1.4. With that being said, that camera gear is actually up for sale. I'm selling it. I'll be posting down below my Craigslist ad. SF, Bay Area only, NorCal only. Thank you guys. If you guys want to ship, we can work something out. But yeah, prices are pretty firm on my on the camera, but if you guys want to work out a deal and if you buy it all together, I'll give you a deal. Right now though, the Rokinon's already sold to my cousin, but the Tamron 24-70 as well as the body itself for the 6D is for sale. For my cinematic shots, I like using my Beholder DS1, which is a 3-axis gimbal, which basically holds the camera and like you can do all this stuff, but it stays in place. Next up, question from Adrian Ma. Thoughts on K20/24 swap? If you're talking about the Frankenstein swap where you do the K20 head for the high rev as well as the K24 block for the torque, I think it's dope. I haven't done a lot of research on it because I've been looking up a lot on the B series motors. But yeah, I think it's really dope. I've seen a lot of people put good numbers down, and one day I hope to do that too. We'll see. It's just that it's so stupid how the engine bay on the K20 as well on all the SIs are like that. There's like literally no room. So when I'm cool with the shop, hopefully I can do that. Next up, A Lemon. When I saw WRX in the thumbnail, you had me worried. Hashtag Honda family. Don't worry, I gave Andrew some gap insurance. Gapped him. Okay, now his question is, what do you say to the Honda haters? What's your opinion on the Honda haters? Honda is literally the most hated car brand, whatever. I don't care for you guys that hate Hondas. Hate on them. It doesn't really bother me. Like I always say before, build humbly. I hate on some cars too, just because it's not really in my taste, but I catch myself doing that sometimes, and then I realize that everybody has their own build, and that we're all human, and that we hate each other, and that everybody should just build the same car, and have the same mods, and be super fast. Who cares, dude? Just build your car, bruh. Honestly. Next up, from Ivan Lore. Are you finished with the VidTune? Have you dyno or e-tune your car yet? If so, what's the wheel horsepower and torque for your car? I did just finish my e-tune 2 days ago from Vit. He sent me my last calibration. If you didn't know, I have the Skunk 2 Alpha header, hybrid racing cold air intake, as well as a full race catback 3-inch exhaust. With that whole setup and nothing done to it, like stock block, stock everything else other than those 3 bolt-ons, I think I'm making like 220 to the wheels, and like I don't know what torque. I'm basing it off other people's numbers because I haven't like sent him a pull yet or have been to a dyno. So I'm guessing like 220 wheel horsepower, somewhere around there, give or take 2-3 horsepower. I don't know. My dyno says I'm pretty fast though. Gang. Next up from Fresh Toys and Collectibles. 2 questions. What are your plans for the channel in 2018? And when are you going to bring the EK out to play? First half of this video basically answered that question for you. 2018 is going to be the year for the EK. I will be building this up to go to the track, so be on the lookout for that. Well, yeah, it's going to be another of the questions that you guys asked me. So the question I keep getting asked a lot, and I said this in multiple videos, I'm just going to put it down in the description below. My wheel size as well as my tire size on my SI is 17/9, offset is 35. Up in front I have 245/40 size tires. In the rear I have 225/45. The reason why I went staggered is because there's something in the rear that keeps rubbing, and I follow Tongman, so yeah, I kind of copied his setup because he had Work Emotions CR Kais on his car, which is like the dopest SI in like all of NorCal. He had that same setup, so I just wanted to copy him because I like his stance. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope I didn't bore you too much with just me talking. Yeah, there's gonna be big plans for this car. I was really inspired by Tommy Law. If you guys don't watch him, he's freaking dope. He had the EK coupe, and now he has the EK hatch. I wanted a hatch, but I already got stuck with the EK coupe, so I'm just like following in his footsteps. He did track on a single overhead cam. I believe now he has a B18 C5, which is the Integra Type R motor in his EK hatch. So if you guys don't watch him. He's really dope. Super informative guy. I think he lives in SoCal. And yeah, hopefully one day I can meet him. It'd be really cool. Share some ideas and like see if he can help me with this. But yeah, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later. And remember, build humbly.